What's up, everybody? We're just going to jump straight into today's video, and I'll talk to you guys throughout the video. So I already hooped this, as you can tell, but I want to show you guys how I hooped it, so I decided to back up. All right, so today we're going to embroider onto this shirt, directly onto the shirt. As you guys can see, I embroidered something on here already. If you guys didn't see the Mickey Mouse video, then check it out. I'll probably post a link somewhere up here. I don't know, somewhere. But so I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to basically do the same process, but I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. And pretty much you can't mess this up as long as you follow along with me. I got my lint roller cleaning off the little threads off of this shirt right here. Invest in lint roller. But what you guys are going to need is some spray adhesive spray, right? And then you're going to need something to stabilize it with. Always, when you're embroidering on clothes, always use cutaway stabilizer. This is just a piece of cloth. It isn't necessarily stabilizer. It's a piece of cloth that I got from the fabric store, and I just cut it up in the size that can fit the 4x4 hoop on the Brother SE600. So, as you guys can see, it has no give, right? This shirt has give, right? It stretches. So that's the reason why we need stabilizer. A lot of people don't understand that concept. This is stable, right? Has no give. This is not stable. It stretches. So that's why we need to stabilize it so we can embroider on it. Okay, so the first step is to flip the shirt inside out. Flip the shirt inside out. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it. Yeah, I think I just mentioned it. You're going to need some adhesive spray. So yeah, I'll put some adhesive spray links to some that I have down in the description below. It's not going to be the same one because I can't find the same one right now. It's not on Amazon anymore. Don't know where it's at. So yeah, but I have the other stuff too that I'll list. It's Gorilla Spray or whatever. So as you guys see, I have some lint on the shirt from when I did this, and I cut it away. Let me just get this top layer off. Should have did that already off camera. And then you got a fresh layer. Get all this lint off the shirt. Keep everything neat and tidy when you are working, guys. All right, so this is how you hoop your shirt, your material, your fabric, whatever, right? So you get your stabilizer, figure out where you want to put it. For me, I'm going to put it right here. All right, about right here. Then you grab your adhesive spray, shake it up a little bit, and just lightly spray. Lightly spray, right? That's sufficient, right? And this stuff is sticky. So you just grab it, then you lay it down. Your shirt is flat. You just come and you lay it exactly down, exactly where you want to hoop your shirt, exactly where you want to embroider on. And right now, what that adhesive spray did is it reinforced this shirt, right? So this part is stretchy. This part right here is no longer stretchy, or it removed a whole lot of that stretch so that when it embroiders, it stabilizes, all right? Stabilizer, stabilize, all right? Whatever's going to stabilize the shirt, that's what you can use as stabilizer. So what type of cloth you have laying around the house. Don't use another piece of shirt because both shirts are stretchy, okay? Unless it's a cotton cloth shirt, you know what I mean? So turn it right side in, all right? You guys should understand that concept. I explained it to you in layman's terms and the best that I could, so you guys should understand the concept of stabilizer. A lot of people don't know. They just think it's just something, they just think it's a word that you know, we're throwing around, but stabilizer is self-explanatory. All right, enough of that. All right, so boom, we got that. So what we're going to do, we're going to roll up our shirt so we can access the point where our stabilizer is. All right, see the cloth right here? Underneath, it's right there. So we grab our hoop, 4x4 hoop. Here's the top, here's the bottom. Arrows right here that symbolizes where you need to put it. So I got this opened up a bit, right? So it has some give, so I can put something in there. It's opened up just a little bit. This part is the part that goes in the machine. I'm going to place this part right in here, underneath, and make sure it's underneath your material. All right, so you got the material right here, which is the stabilizer. All right, it's about right here, and now you're visualizing where you want your design to be. You know it's going to start embroidering directly in the center of the hoop. You're seeing your hoop, you're matching that up right here. You're making sure this part is straight, and when you get it in the right position, you just grab your top part, put it on top, and because you have your hoop opened, right, because you have it opened, you can just drop it in there, this part in, and then this part, because it's open, you can just push it like this way, and it'll kind of open up the hoop and fall in. Watch this. So it just fell in. All right, so now we're hooped up, and we just take this part of the hoop and we just tighten it up. All right, I didn't pull on the shirt or anything. You don't want to pull on the shirt, because if you pull on the shirt after it embroiders and then you unhoop it, it's going to unpull, and then it's going to, you know, whatever. So you want it to be straight and just regular and smooth, just like it is right now. All right, so now when you look underneath, you see, boom, our stabilizer's good. We got everything hooped good and ready to go. Now let's go ahead to our machine and let's put this hoop in our machine and embroider right on our shirt. So this, you want to do this for, this will work for any fabric pretty much, guys, any fabric. All right, just make sure you stabilize it, make sure you line things up, make sure you're using spray adhesive to keep the stabilizer on, right? Cutaway stabilizer, never tearaway stabilizer. All right, let's go and put this on our machine. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute. All right, guys, you see it. Don't act like it's a problem. You see it, you see it. All right, let's turn our machine on. SE600. I think I got my flash drive in my pocket. Oh my gosh. Didn't even have a flash drive in here, because I was putting some stuff on it. So flash drive inserted, tap the screen. All right, okay. Boom. So this is the image that we're going to be embroidering today. You see it takes 28 minutes, a few colors right there, so you know exactly what we're dealing with. The SE600 right here. Use my Amazon link if you haven't purchased yours as of yet. All right, the price did go up since I've started doing these videos. You guys know that. A lot of you guys know that. Okay, so I got my thing right here. You guys are like, how do you hoop it? All right, so make sure you open it up, remove the back from the bottom, right? So it's like remove the bottom part. So this is like exposed. Lay it flat on the machine. All right, make sure you have your needle up. Right, this part right here is up. Now you want to slide the excess material underneath the foot, the embroidery foot. Slide the excess material underneath. Now your hoop is flat on the machine, and when it's flat on the machine, it could just slide right under. All right, you guys got that? See that? All right, now you come with this part right here, and then you just hook it in. Once again, you're making sure no material is under here. All right, got your surface right there to embroider on, and we're ready to go. We gotta put our first color in. All right, so our first color on the screen right here, it says it's gray. So we're gonna insert our first color. Now this design is a design that I did for a client. So if you are in the market to get your logo digitized, send your logo to adubbproductions@gmail.com, ADUBB Productions, ADUBB Productions@gmail.com for a price quote. Guys, we're doing this all year long. All right, so just hit the button and it starts embroidering. Press it, and the SE600 starts to do its thing. I'm gonna cut that tail thread right there to stop it real fast because it was a bit too much. And press it again. And there you go. Let the SE600 do its thing. Let it embroider out. Alright. See that right there? SE600 is a great machine. Even though the price went up, I really still do think it's a good investment, guys. So you guys, if you're thinking about it, just go ahead and get it. I don't think it's going to go back down. You know, once things go up, they don't tend to go back down, especially if it's something that can make you money and has a potential to, you know, to make money, and a lot of people want it, and this machine is in high demand. So I'd advise you, if you want it, if you need it for you know, getting familiar with embroidery, just go ahead and grab one. Use my Amazon link down in the description below of this video to purchase it, because I am an Amazon affiliate, and when you use my link, it helps the channel out a lot, guys. So I'm not gonna let you guys, make you guys watch all of it. So I'm just gonna cut this video, and I'll be right back after this embroiders and it's time to change colors. Just show you guys, mainly I want to show you guys how it turns out when you, and most importantly, how to embroider it onto garments, because most of you guys want to embroider it onto shirts, want to embroider your logos onto shirts and stuff like that. So I want to show you guys this process. So we're going to be doing more direct to garment, and I already told you guys, once I hit 100 videos of the SE600 embroidering onto regular test cloth material, I'm going to start embroidering more on garments. So we're going to try to do it on different types of garments so you can, you know, get the effect and the proper method to do it on different types of fabrics, okay? Be right back. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, subscribe to the channel right now. What are you waiting for? All right, you see it, right? Nice and flat, nice and perfect, looking good. All right, now it's time to load up the next color. So I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna swipe once underneath here to release the thread from the material from the shirt. Take our thread out, make sure you are replacing it back and using your handy dandy spool saver right here to protect that thread. And then you come with the second color, all right, and you just load that up same way you loaded up the first thread. All right, just like that around here, nice and easy. Down below, two hands, hold that, come up here, put the foot down at this point, thread it, then we're ready to go. All right, second color. It's just gonna go around the first color right here. All right, did a great job on this. Like I said, if you guys want your logo digitized, send your logo, adubbproductions at gmail.com, adubbproductions at gmail.com. All right, so I'm gonna let this part right here embroider. Once again, I'll be right back.
A-Dubb Productions.
All right, this part is finished, just like the last part. So we're just gonna do the same thing. Swipe. Well, we don't have to swipe because it released itself. So just take that out, put the next color thread in, and repeat that process. We're gonna go here. All right, just thread it up. Go over that again with you guys. And guys, in case you guys want to shop for some tees, AllanAway.com, the merch store, got these black bear tees. They're pretty dope. Check them out on the website. We got all sizes available and in stock. Small, medium, large, extra large. So check out the website. Buy some channel merch. Help support the channel, guys. These shirts are dope. All right. Before, when I uploaded the shirts, when I did the video for the shirts, I hadn't put all the sizes available, so it appeared like only smalls were available when I did have actually all sizes. So I just fixed that yesterday. So yeah, if you guys wanted that new black bear shirt, white, with the white flock HTV and the silver peeking through the middle, yeah, check it out, AllanAway.com right now. All right, so let me let this embroider. Be right back. While this embroider is out, I want to make a special public service announcement to everybody. I've re-released my album that I put out originally in 2009. It's available right now on all streaming platforms, so check it out. A-Dubb, Rockin' with the Best. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, I think that's the same thing, right? Spotify, it's everywhere. Amazon, it's a little bit harder to find on Amazon, but it's still there. Search A-Dubb, Rockin' with the Best. And stream it, add it to your playlist, put me on repeat, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Come back here in the comments, let me know what y'all think about the album. Also, I think I'm gonna play a song in its entirety at the end of this video so you guys can check it out before you guys go check it out on the streaming platform, so you guys can see what you're getting into. All right, guys, you see this design right here? It's looking good. This part right here looks actually better than it did the first time I embroidered it out. Only thing that got slightly skewed was this M right here, and we're going to talk about that in just one moment. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I think it is, and we're going to compare it with the original one that I embroidered out, so you guys can, like I said, have logical expectations. Have expectations for yourself that make sense, so you're not too hard on yourself while you're doing this stuff. Okay. All right. So yeah. let's get into the review part, guys. Well, actually, this part is almost over, so let me let it stitch out some more and show you guys the end result, and then we'll compare it with the other one, okay? All right, it's right at the end right now, and as soon as it gets to the end, it'll slow down, and then it will stop. All right, boom. All right, we're good to go. We're done the embroidery. Put the whole design on the shirt, and as you guys can see, for the most part, looks exactly like it's supposed to look. Look at that, right? You got no puckering, right? Look how flat it is, right? And look at the design right here. That's exactly how it's supposed to look. Don't mind the colors. You can put any color you want to. The machine does not recognize color, what color thread is in there. But as you guys can see, embroidering on a shirt is a thing with the SE600. Nice and flat, right? Looks good. All right, so we're gonna discuss a few parts of the embroidery design right now. First of all, let me unhoop this, but I want to wait before I unhoop it first. All right, so let's talk real fast. All right, let's talk about what's good and what's not good. So first of all, this is the test stitch that we did. After it was digitized, you test it out and look at the test stitch so you know exactly what it's supposed to look like, right? So this is what it's supposed to look like after it's been digitized. See, everything looks good right here. Everything lines up. Everything is fine right here. This is a little bit sketchy maybe because you see a little bit of stuff going through. But like I said, this one right here actually on the shirt actually looks better. Now, pay attention to the edges. Pay attention to how everything lines up. Reason being is because we used, this time it was tearaway stabilizer, right? This is tearaway stabilizer right here. A little close. And this is the cloth material that has no give, right? The variable is the shirt. Now the shirt is a little bit different. As we change materials, and I'm just explaining this, guys, so you guys understand. As we change materials, you can't expect to get the same result because it's a different material, right? So the only thing that can guarantee you the same results is if you really, really stabilize it good. In this case, it was stabilized good, and the results were good, but they weren't perfect, all right? So I'm going to point out to you what I mean. See right here where there's a little small gap with the like the black peeking through a little bit. Now this is because we're embroidering on a shirt and the shirt has give. Even though we put the stabilizer on there, it's still kind of, you know, played a factor in that not lining up exactly like this is, okay? So in order to get around that, spray some more adhesive on your cloth material or on your cutaway stabilizer. Make sure you spray, cover whole surface and just press it on there, right? And that's exactly what I think happened right here with this M. If you look at this M, came out perfect, right? Came out fine. But when I put it on a shirt, the thread and the bobbin thread and at the bottom, it got kinked up some type of way or something like that, or maybe this specific part of the shirt wasn't adhered to the stabilizer properly, so going in and out, it moved a little bit. These are just variables that can happen with embroidery. So like I said, this is the same exact file. See how it came out on here, but it didn't come out like that on here. It's not the embroidery file. I'm saying this to you guys because sometimes you might, you know, embroider something, you might say, oh, well, my file is messed up. No, because this is how it looks, right? This is how it embroiders out. And a little bit differently right here, right? Because the variable is the material, right? So yeah, stabilize it a little bit better. Spray on the, cover the whole entire thing with spray adhesive. Stick it on there nice and good to make sure it adheres properly and there's no issues. So it's stabilized properly, right? And then you should have better results, right? So now look at the dog. If you look at the dog, this one, like I said, it looked a little sketchy. Wait, this one right here looked a little sketchy. But if you look at it right here, it looks perfect. It looks good. Could be a little bit more density, but you don't want to put too much density when you're embroidering on an actual material because it could cause some issues or some holes if you don't have it stabilized properly, or, you know, some puckering. So you don't want to kind of like add too much density. You just want to get the form factor and get the idea of what you're embroidering on the shirt. And like I said, look, no puckering, looks good, right? All right, so let's take it out from the hoop and let's see what happens when we take it out, because sometimes when you take it out, it could start having some puckering, right? So unscrew that, take it out, right? And look, what you do is you just take this loose from here, and then you just cut it as close to the design as possible without cutting the actual thread. All right, so that's what you do to get rid of this part. You just cut real close. Get that shot for you. Cut real close along the sides, cut real close along the design, and leave the access like I did with this one. All right, so now we got it unhooped, and you see once again, no puckering, nice and flat, looks good. I mean, that gets the job done. Only part that's messed up is this part right here. And we know, like I said, I'm really confident that it was because that part right there probably wasn't stabilized. And I can just look and tell that that is exactly what happened. It's around, let me find it, around right here. Well, I can't really look and tell for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Or the bobbin thread somehow got tangled up with the top thread got tangled up with the bottom thread. That happens sometimes. It might be a incident that happened. Something happened with the machine. You know, there's variables, but overall, I mean, you can't deny that it doesn't look good. You know what I mean? With the exception of that. And like I said, the reason being, we already talked about that. But if you look at the way when it comes out good, perfect, right? No problem, right? But variable. Once in a while, you'll mess up a shirt. It happens until you get your method down packed. So don't be too hard on yourself. Practice, practice, practice. And, you know, take the bobbin thread out, put it back in, take the spool out, put it back in to make sure it's in properly so you don't run into issues like this. All right, now I can't exactly tell you exactly what happened, but it happened, so it is what it is. There you have it, folks. I'm gonna be honest with you, the other YouTubers are going to scrap this shirt. They're gonna do a whole new design and act like this never happened. That's not realistic, folks. That's not real life. I'm sure you guys that embroider can attest to this. Things happen. Sometimes you ruin a garment. That's realistic embroidery. Everything's not going to be perfect all the time. There's too many variables. You got fabric, you got stabilizer, you got this, you got thread, you got bobbin, you got putting the hoop on. There's too many variables for something to happen for it to be perfect every single time. And it's not realistic to think that it's expected to be perfect every time, because we're not perfect people, right? We're not machines. We're human beings, and we make mistakes, right? So things happen, but you know what it's supposed to look like when it comes out good and when you get your routine together and you have things down packed, okay? So, all right, so this is my realistic approach to this situation, and things happen, and it's not going to be perfect all the time. So just know that when it runs smooth, and when things go great, you make good money doing it. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already for more content like this. I think we got an unboxing coming up again. I think I'm looking at something that needs to be opened up. You guys want to see what it is? Stay tuned for it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, A-Dubb Productions, Facebook, A-Dubb Productions. Follow my second YouTube channel, Allan Wade. I'm getting new, yeah. Actually, I can tell you guys, because I'm not going to do the unboxing on here. I'm doing the unboxing on that channel, on Allan Wade. Getting a new vlogging camera, so I'm going to do the unboxing of that vlogging camera on Allan Wade, youtube.com/Allan Wade. Subscribe there if you want to see the unboxing of that. And all the technical stuff that I do all those unboxings on that channel. So, and the vlogs, going to start doing the vlogs again, the daily vlogs about, you know, traveling and daily routine and stuff like that on that channel. So for those of you guys that used to subscribe to this channel to watch the vlogs, they're going to be on that channel. So stay tuned for that. The vlogging camera was supposed to be delivered today, but I wasn't in the house, and they left a note on the door saying that they required a signature because it's kind of expensive. So, you know, normally they leave everything at the door, but this is me just talking to you guys like you guys are my, you know, you guys are my friends, which you are. So this is me just talking in general. All right, so sorry for blabbering on, But like I said, all your streaming platforms, go check out the music. Rockin' with the Best is the name of the album. And A-Dubb is the artist. That's me. So check it out. Put me in rotation. Put me in your playlist. Share me on your social medias. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Be transparent with you guys. The objective of this, what I'm doing right now with the music, is to pay off my son's student loan. So it is what it is. Got to be real with you guys. 200K in debt. Wow. Crazy, right? 200K to go to college, right? For my son. He graduated though, so it's all good. But things that we do as parents, it is what it is, right? So without further ado, enjoy this song from the album, guys. Talk to you guys on the next one. It's your boy. Peace.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. I want y'all to listen up and hear what I'm talking about. Hopefully somebody can learn something from all the mistakes that I made, you understand? Girl, I wanna love you the way you need to be loved. Gonna take my time when I'm loving you, so I can do it right. Oh, no. Don't even worry, don't worry about a thing, baby, I'm gonna make this straight. Just gonna take a little time to work it out, work it out. Baby, this is what I'm talking about. Turn me up. Truth is, girl, I'm so afraid. Girl, I'm so afraid. That's why I've been acting strange. And you're tripping. I'm sorry if I come across like I'm trying to break you off. Girl, just chill with me until I get my mind right. Till I get my mind right. Give you that ice when the time's right, girl. I gotta make you my baby, so you don't try to play me. Girl, I just wanna be your man. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Here we go. I just wanna make this relationship move in the right direction. Not mess it up, 'cause things that I've been through before. And even though I'm afraid, we've all made mistakes. Just wanna make it work. Just wanna make it work. Just wanna move in the right direction. You talking about, baby? And I mess it up. Girl, you know that I'll be by your side, so don't worry about nothing, baby. Just wanna take up a little time to get it right. Girl, I know you noticed that I'm a little nervous, but we about to set it off and get it right, so we won't have to start over again. Girl, listen to me. Ooh, yeah. I'm about to take you to another level. Come with me. Oh, yeah. It up. Don't mess it up. Now I know I'm talking about. So I gotta explain myself. Sometimes when you get in a relationship, you mess it up, 'cause all you've been through. But I ain't gonna let that happen to us, baby. No,